Hey guys, my name is Fabe and welcome back to another episode of the Dinosaur Mine. From a different angle today than what we used to. We've been working in this area back then. We have these phases all the time where we only work in one area, and I feel we neglect the other areas of the park a little bit. So every now and then I try to just start the episode at something old, like for example, our Dinosaurs is here. And this is getting a little out of hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. And we started with 2. We had for a long time, we had 3. But they really started reproducing. I gotta keep a close eye on those guys. Because I don't want to lose them. But yeah, well, maybe I don't want to lose 2 of them at least. I'm not sure if I care so much about the rest. But today we're gonna start out by... Oh, I don't even have enough levels for that, do I? I have 2 name tags left, like in total, and I want to use them both today. Because you guys had some really, really cool suggestions for names for the villager and the Leopleurodon, actually. So let's start with the villager. Crap! Minecraft just crashed, and look at that, I had this name tag in there. And it didn't save it? That is the worst way to lose items. Oh, come on. I guess we only have 1 name tag left. I guess I still have this other one here. It's already named, but I guess you could reuse it because I think Diego Jr. died before we could name him back then. Oh, he vanished before we could name him, I believe. Anyways, we're gonna use this one. So, 3 or 4 people had the same idea for the villager. They were gonna call him Leo. Oh, Leo, and then call the cafe Leo's... Why is it 9 levels? Wasn't it always 5? Oh, because it's renaming and not naming in the first place. Wow, that's crazy. Leo's Cafe. That's what it's gonna be called. I had the decision to make... Can't believe it. Second crash. It's been a while since I had that much bad luck with Minecraft. I don't know what is going on today. However, this time the name tag survived for some reason, so that's good. I don't complain about that. But yeah, I had to make the decision between L-I-O and L-E-O because Leo with an I is more from the Leopleurodon. And Leo with an E is actually a real name. So I think I'm gonna go with the E. And as you can see, I'm a little scared to put that thing in there because maybe Minecraft tries to tell us something. Okay, let's try this fast. Come on. Leo, there we go. Alright, and we're gonna try and get like 5 more levels on the way to actually use the second one. I'm not gonna reveal the name until we can do that. Yeah. Scared that Minecraft will try and steal all the name tags from me. Maybe Minecraft didn't like the name. Well, now it's too late. Nothing it can do about it anymore. Oh, before I go, I should try to think of all the things I will need over there, right? Not that like I usually do, go all the way over there and then remember that I should grab something else. But there was actually 2 really, really good ideas in a comment that I wanna tell you guys. Let's try this. Yeah. Or maybe the black. Maybe the black. Let's take both of them. We're gonna need some of this reinforced glass as well as soon as we are going to start building on the underwater dome, which is what I want to do today. I don't know how far I'll get because I'm pretty short on time today. But I hope we can make at least something happen, right? At least to a point where we can release our Leopleurodon that's gonna get his name later into his whole enclosure again. Because right now, I think he's pretty confined. I don't think he's happy in this little lake. Someone suggested, that made me laugh. Someone suggested, Fabe, why don't you build a bridge over the lake? What is this? Just asking. What would you call that if not a bridge? Yeah, that made me laugh. But, oh, crap. Oh, yeah, I wanted to do that too. I tried to get some safety rails on here and I didn't know how to put it. So which ones did I use? These guys, iron spikes. How would that look? It's okay. Yeah, I think I'll keep it. Shut up, cows! So, oh, he's still here, that's good. So we used these stones on the counter last time because the texture was gonna get distorted. But someone in the comments suggested, Fabe, use glass, it's gonna be awesome. And I agree, glass could look really, really cool. So I even have the option, if the normal glass doesn't look good. Is that the normal glass, by the way? I think it is. Yeah, if the normal glass doesn't look good, I can use like the ones that only have the corner around. Okay, let's try this. That is pretty fancy, and look at that. I don't even think the texture is distorted at all. So that is kind of cool. Gives it a nice little effect. You know what would be really epic? If the shaders... I mean, I bet there are shaders out there that do that. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. But if like blocks like glass would reflect the light and having like a reflective countertop, wouldn't that be epic? I think I would love that. So that is the gray version. Not bad. It doesn't really stick out too much. It pretty much is the limestone color, which is not bad. But let's try out the black one too. Ooh. I like the black one. For some reason, this really doesn't seem to be distorted at all compared to all the other textures. I wonder why that is. I have no clue. For a second, I thought maybe it has something to do with if it's 32 by 32, or if it is. Yeah, I think I prefer black. Or if it is, yeah, 16 by 16 and 32 by 32 that messes it up. But I don't think it is, because the stone that I had in there before was definitely distorted. And that was also 32 by 32. But yeah, I like that, so thank you so much for the idea. And you shall, from now on, be called Leo. And we are in Leo's Cafe, everybody. Welcome to Leo's Cafe, where beef is the main dish. Okay, but now I think I will have to start and figure some stuff out. What I will have to do is I will have to dig down here, build a staircase, it doesn't collide with anything else, then wrap it around and probably come out. This is the center, isn't it? And it's actually good that this is an even number, because that means that we can keep the too wide tunnel. So I would have to wrap around exactly 3 blocks. That should be doable. It shouldn't be an issue at all. Alright guys, I'm gonna go and do some digging, and we'll see how far I get. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a dome. We have an underwater dome, which turned out to be a lot bigger than I actually thought it would be. Yeah, I'm not sure. It looks really, really big, doesn't it? And the outlines don't really help. Let's take a look at it from the restaurant. I haven't done that yet. Like, if it blocks too much of a view, or how does it look from down here? It is quite the big thing. Crap. Maybe I should lower it by 1 block, but you know what? It's gonna be such a pain to remove these blocks. I can't do it underwater. I tried, I made a mistake, I placed 1 block wrongly on the other side. I can't mine it before I start to drown. I need either respiration, 3 helmet, and... Leo? Oh, you scared me! I thought you were gone, because last time I checked you were standing here and worrying about his cows. Now he was hiding behind the pillar. That's alright. Where was I? Oh yeah, I can't mine them, so I have to drain all the water underneath and then probably mine them from below. That might be my best option that I have. So even if I'm gonna lower this by 1 or maybe even 2 blocks, I have to build a tunnel first. I started digging a little bit. It's gonna be hard to cover this up because I'm really colliding with the other staircase already. Going around here. Then there's the big ravine. I'm not sure yet. Maybe I'm gonna make a window in here so we can look into that, because this does look pretty epic, doesn't it? And if I place some more torches maybe in the distance, or maybe in a way so that you don't see the torches directly, but only see like passive lighting, that might be kind of cool. But yeah, that's how far I got, and then the sand collapsed over me, so this is another problem. So I have to go at least 1 block deeper. Preferably 2, I would say. So the sand doesn't collapse, because even if I cover it up, it's only gonna be a 2 high walkway. Which is not what I want. I want to have it at least 3 high. Not wide, high. High is what I'm talking about. So yeah, lots of work still to do. Let's see what I can do. Whew, alright. The whole dome has been lowered by 1 layer, and it took at least 45 minutes. Man, these blocks are sure very hard to mine. But it feels good, I think at least. You can see the squid already. You can see quite a bit underwater here. Let's take a look at how it looks like, I guess, from the restaurant view. Once again, I haven't checked it out before. Yeah, that is better. That is not that obtrusive anymore. Yeah, I like that. That's a good height. It's not too massive. Wait. What happened here? There was a zombie here, and I still hear him. Oh, he went up here. Nope. Still no chance. But there was literally that zombie still standing here and looking at him. So this is really, really working beautifully. I wish I knew about that earlier, because this is the most awesome way to keep a villager safe without obstructing the view or anything. But yeah, still running really low on time here. I don't know. I need to bring it up. I need to spruce it up now with some nice stuff. So the first thing I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna use maybe factory blocks like the rusty iron that I use everywhere to build a frame where the stone is based on that supports it. And I'll have to dig out the rest here. So 2 things. One thing, I think I want to have like a little bit of a platform up here in the dome. And I probably have to use ladders to get up there, because everything else, I don't have enough space for a big staircase. And anything else wouldn't work. So I will probably have to use ladders, which is not really something you see in a park. But it's pretty much the only option we do have right now. Can't come up with anything else. And then I'm gonna have like a little bit of a platform up here. And I'll probably make a nice and beautiful room on the bottom too. Maybe try out some other stuff. I have a couple of ideas, but I don't know which one I want to go for quite yet. And oh, before I forget, I forgot to mention the other idea that one of you posted in the comments in the last episode. I was talking about the jungle and how I didn't want to destroy it. And you guys had actually some pretty cool ideas. Actually, there were several comments. Some suggested a tree house, which I liked the idea, but together with like a walkway from tree to tree. I think that could be pretty awesome. For once, you get a good view from up there over the whole park area. Second of all, as a kid, wouldn't you want to go up there and walk about these hanging bridges and these little houses up there? I think I would love that. So I'll probably do something like that. It's gonna be hard, since it's not gonna be just straight and symmetrical like I usually build. It's gonna be a challenge, but I think I'll be willing to take that. I think it could be a lot of fun. It could look really cool. We might have to add another tree in there, because they are quite far apart. But overall, I think that could work out. And this way we don't have to obstruct the jungle too much. So yeah, like that idea. And I will probably go for it in the future. I've been working on a platform a little bit, and I started out with using ladders, but then I remembered, hey, Fabe, they are carpenter's ladders, and they are looking 3D, and I can make them, oh wow, they're even wider like that? That does look pretty fancy, doesn't it? I wonder, are they different? Oh, okay, so that's without a sideline. Rails? Really? Rails? That's it, huh? Just these 3. How would that look? Ugh. It's not too bad. It's kind of a little off-putting that it looks like rails, isn't it? Okay, if I have it like that, no, that doesn't look right. I guess I'll stay with the standard ones though, because the rail thing might be cool, but not if it's like two next to each other. And I think this is kind of nice. So we can go up here. This is going to be the platform. I'm going to put some fences around. But I guess you can get a pretty good look. I wish the dome was a little bit bigger, because I would like this to be also, like you should be able to look down on these things. You know what? I actually might just close it in, because there's not much sense in keeping these one wide gaps. The thing is, I could have the bottom wider if it wasn't for the subway tunnel, which you can see right there. So this basically has to be the wall. I can't have it wide on the bottom so you could look down here. That's not gonna happen. So I might as well just go ahead and finish this all off like this and make it a solid platform. So you won't be able to see any of the water from below. Like, you have to go up this platform to see anything, which is not what I had envisioned, but I guess it's gonna be fine. Okay, I still plan on making this room nice and good looking though. But I might not be able to do that today, because this will... crap, out of blocks. This will require more thinking and more different blocks. I want to get some greenery in here. Maybe a little bit of some water features too. I definitely have some plans. We'll see how they end up. And I also have to build this tunnel still. Completely. That's definitely something I'm not going to be able to do. But I want to... oh, we got another visitor here in Leo's restaurant. Man, you are a popular guy, huh? Already, okay. It's not open yet. I'm sorry. Let's grab some of those. Okay, let me work a little bit more on that and see how far oh, I did it again. I don't need no buttons. Go home. What a waste of wood. Oh. So, before we forget, I went ahead and got 9 levels, so we can finally use this name tag. And I think, I'm gonna pronounce his name wrong, Tatu Coley commented on last episode with the name suggestion, Derpy Don. And I love that name. It is so weird that I really had to laugh, so that's what we're going for. We're gonna have Leo's Cafe, and the main attraction is gonna be Derpy Dawn. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. Alright, so let's finish this up. I have 2 more ideas that I want to try out, see if everything works. And then we will have to call it a day for today. But first things first, we're gonna name Derpy Dawn. And we're gonna release him into his enclosure again, because the dome is already done. And I don't have to go back into the water. At least that's what I hope. I have a shovel even, look at me. Yeah, it's okay. This is a good dome size. I think that's good. Alright, my friend. Do you want to receive your name first? Yeah, probably a good idea. Can I? I'm gonna die when I step my foot in there. And he's hiding there. He knows where to go, so I can't touch him. Whoop. Alright, I can do this. Bam! Derpy Dawn has officially been named. Let's check how old he's gotten in the meantime. While I was working on this. 2 days old. A little hungry. Not at full health for some reason. I hope he's gonna feed himself. Because otherwise, we might have a little bit of an issue. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. Alright. You, sir, shall be free. Let's get rid of all this. You know what? I should do it like this. Oh yeah, he sniffs the fresh water. He smells it. Now he can leave his confined enclosure, and maybe we can take a look at him from... oh, there he goes! Look at him! Be free! Enjoy your full enclosure again, and I'm not gonna touch your water. Alright, there we go. Look at him go! That's awesome. Let's see if we can get a good look from inside the dome. By the way, I think I have a name for this. Oh, we got another guest here. Leo definitely knows how to attract his customers, doesn't he? Alright, so let's get in here. Oh, we still haven't done that. So what about... that is not bad. I like that. I think I'm gonna go with that. That is a good color for a letter. So that's how it looks. I went ahead and put the rusty plates all the way around. The bottom room is not yet done, but the main part is done. So let's see, can I thought about maybe having like couches in here so people can enjoy themselves. And then I was gonna call it like Leo's Lounge. Just sitting here and observing the Derpy Don swimming up there. I think that's kind of cool. Oh, no, that's not good. That is not good at all. Oh my god. Okay. People, oh man, it's a miracle that I'm still alive. Oh, it's a trap. Don't sit on these couches. You're gonna end up as Leo Pleurodon food. That is amazing. Oh my god. That is so cool. Okay, we're not gonna sit on those anymore. I was gonna dye them maybe red, or is that too much? What do you guys think? I will have to put some light in here too. I'm gonna put a torch in the center for now. I will... Oh, that's almost too bright of a color, isn't it? Let me know what color would you want to have. But what I also wanted to do is put some of those in the corners. Get the thick one. Yep. I know. People are gonna be all around you all the time, and you want to eat them. But you can't because of this reinforced glass. Okay, let's see. Oops. Not what I intended. But that might be cool too. Can I do it like this? Yeah, that's good. We can have a little bit. It's kind of weird that it's cut off like that. But it's probably the best we can do. I don't want to have it any closer to the center because it's going to intrude too much. But kind of the same stuff. You know what I could do? Instead of these, I could use the hedges, can I? Huh, I'm curious now. Let's try this. Let's see if the hedges on top of the fences... Although it would be pretty much the same size then, wouldn't it? Maybe we have to go with a little bit of a thinner version. Hey, Leo. Don't mind me. Just making some spruce hedges. And eating a steak. On my way. Alright, let's check this out. This might be cool. I wanted to get some sort of greenery in here. Okay, if we do it like this. It's a little bit wider. But I think it would look better with a thinner one. Can I do this? Yes! Yeah, I like that. That is a little more subtle than these giant ones. I think I want to go with this now. Okay, put you in and hedge. And I love that it doesn't connect to the corners. I was a little bit afraid of that. But it seems to work just fine. Oh yeah, do I have shears on me? Silk touch on me? This leaf is gone forever. Yep, that's not even. Okay, let's do it like this. And boop. Yeah, I like it. Leo's Lounge. Officially opened. Ooh, now it's Leo's Dark Lounge. I like it a lot. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. And I hope you come back next time. But until then, have a nice day. And seriously, guys, don't be daft. Play some Minecraft.